Welcome back to Rustic, where we celebrate the beauty of vintage, classic, and rustic home decor. Today's video is all about blending vintage glam with rustic luxe, creating interiors that feel both timeless and warmly elegant. If you've been craving a home that whispers sophistication while embracing comfort, this episode is for you. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more inspiring decor ideas. Don't forget to hit that like button and leave a comment below telling us which elements of vintage glam speak most to your personal style. Your engagement truly helps us grow and continue to create content for you. So, grab a cozy blanket, settle in, and let's explore how to curate a home that balances old-world charm with a touch of rustic warmth and glamour. Rustic Luxe is a style that harmonizes natural, rugged textures with refined, elegant details. Think weathered wood paired with crystal chandeliers or linen fabrics layered beside velvet accents. It's about celebrating contrasts that make your home feel lived in yet sophisticated. This design approach bridges the gap between casual comfort and upscale elegance. The rustic side grounds your space with earthiness, while the luxe side elevates it with just the right amount of glamour. Together, they create an environment that feels both welcoming and inspiring. When curated thoughtfully, rustic luxe becomes timeless, never too polished, never too raw, but a perfect balance of character and class. Vintage glam brings an extra layer of charm to rustic luxe spaces. Its emphasis on ornate detailing, graceful silhouettes, and soft shine enhances the warmth of rustic elements without overpowering them. By introducing vintage pieces, like gilded mirrors, tufted seating, or antique lamps, you're not only decorating, you're adding history and storytelling to your space. Each piece becomes more than decor, it becomes a conversation starter. This pairing creates a home that feels curated over time rather than assembled overnight, making your decor both authentic and deeply personal. Wood, stone, and iron are the cornerstones of rustic design. When balanced with vintage glam, these materials take on a new dimension, becoming the backdrop for more refined details. A reclaimed wood coffee table, for example, can be dressed up with crystal candle holders or an antique silver tray. The result is a dialogue between ruggedness and elegance. Choosing natural materials doesn't mean sacrificing sophistication. It means giving your glamorous touches an authentic stage to shine. The color story of Rustic Luxe often begins with neutrals, soft whites, warm taupes, and muted grays. These shades provide a grounding base that highlights both natural and ornate details. Vintage glam introduces accents like champagne gold, deep emerald, or rich burgundy, which bring depth and drama to the space. The contrast is subtle yet striking. This palette ensures your home feels inviting and harmonious, with enough variation to keep the eye intrigued without overwhelming the senses. Lighting is where Rustic Luxe can truly dazzle. A crystal chandelier hanging above a farmhouse dining table is the perfect embodiment of vintage glam meeting rustic warmth. Mixing wrought iron fixtures with glass pendants or pairing brass sconces with wooden beams creates layers of light that are both practical and dramatic. These contrasts illuminate the textures in your space, highlighting the interplay of natural and glamorous finishes. Vintage furniture tells a story, and that storytelling is what gives Rustic Luxe its character. Look for pieces with patina, curved legs, and timeless upholstery. Pairing an antique dresser with modern rustic baskets or layering a tufted velvet chair against shiplap walls strikes the perfect stylistic balance. It's not about perfection, it's about charm, longevity, and the sense that your home has grown and evolved over time. Texture is everything when combining vintage glam with rustic luxe. Linens, wools, and cottons bring coziness, while silks, velvets, and embroidered fabrics introduce glamour. Layering is key. Think of a chunky knit throw draped over a velvet armchair or linen curtains tied back with tasseled cord. These combinations soften the space, creating an inviting atmosphere that feels both elevated and approachable. Accessories are where personality shines. Vintage-inspired trays, ornate mirrors, and mercury glass candlesticks add that subtle glam touch. On the rustic side, think woven baskets, pottery, or weathered wooden bowls. Pairing these together makes the space feel intentional and layered. The magic lies in editing, choosing pieces that complement without cluttering, so each item has its moment of beauty. Mirrors do more than expand a space, they reflect light and elegance. Ornate gold or silver frames add vintage glam while rustic wooden frames ground the look. Positioning mirrors across from windows maximizes natural light, softening rustic textures with a warm glow. This creates a space that feels brighter, more open, and infused with timeless sophistication. Antiques add a sense of authenticity to rustic luxe design. Each scratch, detail, or weathered edge tells a story that brand new furniture simply can't. From a century-old writing desk to heirloom china, antiques provide depth and continuity, reminding us that design is as much about history as aesthetics. Blending them with luxe fabrics or modern rustic accents ensures your space feels curated rather than outdated. Walls are an opportunity to weave in both rustic and glam. Vintage oil paintings, botanical prints, or ornate frames bring history and artistry into the space. Rustic walls, like exposed brick or shiplap, make the perfect backdrop for refined artwork. The contrast elevates both the art and the architecture. The key is to let the walls speak with subtle elegance while complementing the story your furniture tells. In the living room, Rustic Luxe is about comfort dressed in glamour. Think plush seating, layered rugs, and a mix of weathered wood with metallic accents. Add warmth with a stone fireplace, then elevate the mood with a gilded mirror above the mantel or glass sconces on the walls. This balance ensures your living room feels like the heart of the home, welcoming, yet refined. The dining room is a natural stage for rustic luxe design. A farmhouse table with mismatched chairs sets the rustic tone, while elegant place settings and crystal stemware add glamour. Statement lighting, such as a chandelier, creates drama and makes meals feel like special occasions every day. This style ensures your dining space feels both celebratory and comfortable, perfect for hosting friends or enjoying quiet family dinners. Bedrooms in a rustic luxe home should feel serene and indulgent. Soft linens, velvet pillows, and a vintage bed frame bring coziness and elegance together. Nightstands can be adorned with antique lamps or delicate trays, while textured throws add that rustic warmth. This creates a personal retreat, timeless, romantic, and deeply restful. Sometimes it's the little things that make the biggest difference. A vintage clock on a rustic mantle, a velvet cushion on a wooden bench, or a silver-framed photograph can elevate an entire room. Details like these remind us that style isn't only about grand statements but about the subtle layering of textures, finishes, and memories. It's this mindful curation that transforms a house into a home filled with warmth and elegance. And that brings us to the end of our journey into vintage glam decor for a rustic luxe lifestyle. We've explored how timeless design, curated details, and warmly elegant touches can transform any space into something extraordinary. Thank you so much for watching. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. What elements of rustic luxe and vintage glam inspire you the most? Don't forget to subscribe to Decoristique, like this video, and share it with friends who love timeless design. Until next time, may your home always reflect warmth, elegance, and history.